I really need to catch up with some light before I start diving into today's topic. I mean, it's getting quite late, and recently it's just getting darker so quickly. So I don't think like planning ahead works good for me. That's why this video will be spontaneous. So right now I'm cleansing the space between you and me, making it one, so we can jump on the same wavelength. I just love the sense of Palo Santo. I will cleanse the camera. The law of attraction is the law of vibration. So whatever you put out from your inside, it will manifest in the form that resonates with your inside. Why is it so difficult to talk? I wish I could just do a transmission of energy to you, and then you would understand everything. But I think that's something what I'm doing when I'm speaking. So I need to learn how to speak. So jumping to my journey of law of attraction is that I started to realize that it's a powerful thing, because I had so many dreams when I was growing up, and suddenly they all came to flourish. But it wasn't like bounded in time. It has to be the right time for everything to come up. And the funny thing is, like, I would sit down one year and describe what I want to achieve. And then I left it just in my notebook for months. And like 9 months later, I'm checking the notebook and I'm like, oh, I've accomplished that, I've done this. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even plan for it to do it like in real life. But I just settled the idea of my future in the mind. And it just worked on itself, like the best possible way to get there. So one of the main ones I remember is that I moved to Norway and I learned Norwegian, and I wanted to learn another language. And I made it so specific in the notebook that it has to be Norwegian. And I was surprised, like 1 year later I could speak the language without even focusing too much on this goal. It just happened, like the synchronicities brought me to that place. So what I believe, like the law of attraction is compound through many factors. Like first of all is the mental state. It's like your idea or vision that you have, like a dream in your mind that you put out into existence, but only in like the not physical space, like it's over there. Let's call it Akashic records or whatever, like mind records. And then some people say like you can repeat this every day and just remind yourself, or like create a vision board for it. But I think the most powerful way is to just create it once with effective emotions, just feeling it and then like creating the whole scenario and living it, because emotions amplify the projections. So whatever you put your emotion into, that's how you create it real for yourself, like even more real. For your brain, it's like doesn't really tell the difference if it's just the reality out there or in there. It's just one, you know, with emotions. So yeah, whenever bringing that emotions from down there and combining it with the idea from up there, the safest place to let it grow is to put it in your heart space. And from there, it's like it just settles into the existence of energetic field. Like it has to resonate on every level. So whenever you don't, like you feel like you don't have enough, or you feel the lack of it, that's all your like programmed emotions and patterns down in more density. And then you have to align with this, what you want, to make it real. So heart is a really safe place because it combines both physical and mental, and it doesn't, the time doesn't exist in the heart space. It's just a matter of alignment, how fast you can go to alignment, like resonance with this vibration. And I think that's what works best for me, just to do a simple meditation on the dream and then just let it sit there. Yeah. What I can add extra to make you more inspired is that when you start doing the work, and especially energetically and emotionally, I mean emotions is energy in motion, so it's everything energetic, but emotions especially, and you come to this place of peace and quietness, stillness, and you don't expect anything to happen, but then you're surprised how quickly they happen. So I read 2 books about law of attraction recently, and I was like very inspired by the words. So I was like, in 48 hours I want to see like the results of something. And I always feel funny about challenging my universe to do stuff quickly for me, or like jumping methods and all of this stuff. But the funny thing was I was walking in the city center, and I remember there was like, last time I walked there was a table with free stuff in it. And I just walked through the center and I thought, oh, I would like to pass that place, and I would love to find a kettle or like a jug for my tea making, brewing. Because I didn't have one, I just moved in here and I was like, yeah, I could use one. And that was like within 10 minutes I walked past there and I found one, and I was like, whoa, that cannot be real. Like how fast it's affecting my life, like the thought coming, and then like the reality meeting my expectations there. It's just amazing. It's amazed me. And yeah, there is so many things that we can do, but why? Yeah, I think the most important thing about dwelling into law of attraction and attracting is that you lose your expectations, and you have to have the right intentions behind everything. Yeah, let's do the next topic, intentions, because that's such a big big one, and I feel like I need to go through it. So let's talk next week about intentions. And I leave you here with my story and your thoughts, and I hope to hear from you somehow. Have a nice day.